You've been lied to at the gas pump your entire life. Sorry, not sorry. When it comes to fuel, there are more myths out there than miles on an old beater. So some of these myths might sound believable, but they're just costing you money, hurting your car, or worse, making you look clueless. Today, we're hitting the gas and exposing 7 ridiculous fuel myths that way too many people fall for. Stick around because some of these myths might actually surprise you, and the last myth will save you a lot of cash. Welcome to the channel, but we're going to get right into it. Premium gas makes your car run better. At number 7, there's the strong belief among drivers that premium gas is the magic potion for your car. It's believed that if it's more expensive, it must be better, right? Gas stations promote premium fuel as if it's a pass into an exclusive club for engines, but the truth is, most cars operate perfectly without it, and it doesn't provide any benefit to their performance or mileage. Let's just break down why this widely accepted notion is wrong. What is premium gas? Well, the difference between premium fuel and regular gasoline is that premium gas has a higher octane rating than regular gas. Octane ratings of fuel detect how well a fuel can resist engine knocking or pinging during combustion. Engine knocking happens when the air-fuel mixture in the engine ignites early and creates damage. The octane rating of regular gas falls at 87, while mid-grade gas measures 89, but premium gas offers a wide range of 91 to 94 depending on geographical location. The octane level determines how well fuel can withstand knocking within the combustion chamber. Sounds like something every car could use, right? Well, not exactly. Premium gas won't do anything for you unless your car engine can take advantage of it. So who really needs premium gas? Well, premium fuel plays an important role in 3 main categories of vehicles, which are high-performance cars, turbo engines, and luxury vehicle models. Cars like the BMW M4, Corvette, and Audi S6 require premium fuel because their engines function best with premium gas. Why? Well, the engines compress the air-fuel mixture more intensely, which increases the risk of knocking. The use of higher octane fuel stops knocking and allows the engine to operate smoothly. However, the Corollas, Civics, Ford Escape, and similar models can safely use regular fuel. Your car manual contains precise instructions about the fuel type to use. If it says regular gas recommended, stick with that. Premium fuel is only necessary if your vehicle manual states that premium fuel is required to avoid damaging your engine. Using premium fuel in a regular car is a complete waste of money because it has no actual benefits. It's like watering a houseplant with Fiji water. What's the most ridiculous myth you've ever heard of about enhancing car performance? Drop it in the comments, we'd love to hear it. Speaking of wasting money, that brings us to number 6, and that's fuel additives will fix everything. When you stand in front of the additive shelf at the gas station, does the thought cross your mind to pick one that will fix your engine, give you better MPG, and make your car sound like a contented kitten? Spoiler alert, most of these are scams. Now, don't get me wrong, some additives offer valuable benefits, but believing they solve every engine problem is pure fantasy. Only certain additives can wind-proof your tank or clean fuel injectors. Putting random additives into your gas tank weekly will not convert your 10-year-old sedan into an F1 racing car. Using the wrong fuel additive has severe consequences. It can actually damage your engine or clog your whole fuel system. As advice, you should only use the recommended fuel additives from your manufacturer rather than falling for marketing gimmicks. This next myth is guaranteed to cause some heated debates. At number 5, we have the misinformed belief that filling up early in the morning actually saves you money. Now, many people believe the myth that it's best to buy gas during morning hours when the temperature is cooler. This belief relies on the assumption that filling your gas tank early in the morning is better because the gas is denser when the temperature is cold, which helps save more money. Sounds smart, right? Well, it's actually wrong. In reality, gasoline remains stored in underground tanks at a steady temperature throughout the day and night. The density of your fuel will remain almost unaffected no matter the time you choose to refuel. Your driving habit is what matters the most, not when you decide to refuel. The real fuel wastage is from aggressive acceleration and hard braking instead of focusing on gas pump timing. Moving on, we need to discuss a widely believed myth that's draining your gas tank. And if you want to see more of these myth-busting videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. That brings us to number 4, that idling saves gas. People commonly think that idling their engine in traffic or while waiting consumes less fuel than stopping and restarting their engine. This is completely false. Modern engines have efficient restarting capabilities. Idling for longer than 10 seconds results in higher fuel consumption than restarting. Think about this. If you're waiting at a train crossing or parked with the engine running for minutes at a time, it's the same as renewing your passport in 2020. It was a total waste of money. What's the longest you've let your car idle before? Be honest and let us know in the comments. The next myth will definitely amaze you if you've not been convinced so far. Number 3 is that using AC consumes more fuel than opening the windows. Which would conserve more fuel? Using the air conditioning system of your car or keeping the windows open? Many people believe air conditioning uses too much gasoline, so they would rather lower their windows instead, but guess what? It's not that simple, and that's not always the smartest move. It is okay to keep your windows open at lower speeds. You can feel the cool air and it won't affect your fuel much. However, when you drive on highways with speeds above 60 miles per hour, open vehicle windows produce aerodynamic drag, which makes your car work harder than it actually should. The increased drag forces your car to use additional power and burn more fuel. In this situation, driving with your car's AC turned on saves more fuel than leaving your windows open. When traveling on highways, use the AC, but switch to open windows during lower speed drives. The key is to find the right balance. Speaking of things that may not be as correct as they seem, our next myth teaches you genuine methods to control your fuel economy ratings. If you've learned something new today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more tips and tricks to help you save money and take care of your car. Myth number 2, fuel economy claims are always accurate. When buying a new car, the MPG rating stands out as one of the biggest selling points, but when it comes to real-life driving conditions, those numbers aren't always accurate. Car fuel economy tests happen under controlled environmental settings without taking into account real-world conditions such as traffic, driving conditions, style, and weather conditions. Many drivers find their actual fuel economy worse than what their cars were advertised to deliver. This problem affects hybrid cars particularly because these vehicles operate better within urban areas than across highway distances. If you need to improve your fuel economy rates, you should focus on having better driving habits, proper tire pressure, and a routine car maintenance check. These habits outweigh relying on advertised MPG numbers. And this brings us to the final and possibly most expensive fuel myth. Fuel tank should be kept full at all times to avoid damage. For many years, people have believed operating a vehicle with anything less than a full tank will cause permanent damage to their car. This statement gives off a logical impression, although the reality is very different. Driving with an empty tank has adverse effects on your vehicle and it isn't great for your car. But having a full fuel tank all the time is unnecessary. It's just as fine driving with your tank half or even a quarter full. When your fuel level gets too low, your fuel pump may suffer from damage when it heats up excessively and pulls in tank debris or waste from the bottom of the tank. But by maintaining your gas tank at about a quarter tank, you can protect your car from most issues. Some people also believe a full tank helps prevent moisture buildup or keeps the fuel fresher longer. Storing a car for months is the only time when a full fuel tank becomes relevant. Normal driving conditions do not require an exact measurement of gas or any specific timing for filling up. Modern cars are built with advanced fuel systems that allow them to function normally with low fuel levels. You should concentrate your energy on regular maintenance and driving habits instead of worrying about keeping your tank top off. And that's a wrap. We have identified 7 widespread fuel myths that many car owners believe religiously. So if you've fallen for any of these myths in the past, don't worry, you're not alone. Now that you understand the truth, you can adopt wiser car maintenance practices. Which myth surprised you the most? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to see more myth-busting content on this channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.